horrible, horrible start. Rashad Bateman, he's a guy who I watched a lot of, obviously being in the Big Ten. He was a touted receiver. He was supposed to be the dude. Now he opted out, and then he opted back in, then he opted out, and then he opted. He was all over the place, Brent. It was kind of like playing double dutch. Like when you jump in, that's what Rashad Bateman was doing. At the end of the day, he had an okay year. I thought he underachieved a little bit. Didn't have the quarterback to help him out. It is what it is. Still definitely a receiving threat, but at pick number 25, that's what I call Giannis Antetokounmpo reach right there. That's a Dikembe Mutombo reach. Guy ran a 4.39, 6'2", 210. Good size, good speed. But I feel like if you're really that concerned about a wide receiver, there's other options you can take later on in the draft besides Rashad Bateman. So I don't like that pick whatsoever. I feel like you can get him at 33 or 45.
I'm going to give you a little more on Bateman, okay? This on NFL.com over the weekend. The discussion around 2021 receiver class has centered around Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle. Hardcore draft fans, fantasy footballers should keep an eye on Bateman, an underrated pass catcher with a pop immediately at the next level. Play outside, out wide, or in the slot, displaying outstanding speed, burst, explosiveness, crafty route runner, playmaker. They compare his style to watching Justin Jefferson go to work on the perimeter.
It's crazy because
I wanted to share that.
It's crazy because I looked him up on NFL.com and they compared him to Michael Gallup. So I mean, everybody can have their opinions, I guess. I'm not even lying. I mean, I could have brought that up. I didn't want to do him a disservice, but yeah, he's basically I guess he's like Michael Gallup or Justin Jefferson. Pick one. I don't know. Pick number 25. All right, let's continue. Pick number 33, Pat Freiermuth. What more do you want me to say about this guy? We've broken him down every single day.
Does
on
Freiermuth
Shock
have
Your
a
Mock.
house in Jacksonville already?
I feel like he does at this point. I mean, we must get him a Shock Your Mock t-shirt as well. It makes too much sense, right? Like, I will be shocked if they don't get Freiermuth. And by the way, I already got some creative ideas flowing here for t-shirts and stuff like that. Stay tuned to those. Pick number 45, Richie Grant, safety, UCF. Okay, Cruz, draft need alert. Draft need alert. Actually, back-to-back draft need alerts, really. Tight end and safety. Let it run a little longer. Let it run a little longer. A little longer. One more time, please. Boom. Back-to-back draft need alerts. We got tight end and safety. Richie Grant, not the best safety in the draft class, obviously, but he's not the worst one either, Brent. Probably the second or third best safety. I think he could come in and compete for starting time right away. Pick number 45, that seems about right. Maybe it's a little bit of a reach, but you know what? If you're going to reach, you might as well reach for a draft need. Pick number 65. Now, John Lewis, a.k.a. at Mally's dad. Not sure if you're a UCF alum. Not sure if you're a booster. But the fact that you go back-to-back UCF picks, I got to raise my eyebrows a little bit.
We like the Knights, but
I mean, hey, we love the Knights here. Not gonna lie, went there for college game day. I was not impressed because you guys had a curfew when Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit are essentially 10 feet away from me, and you guys tell me, well, you can't have a beer till 3 o'clock because there's a curfew in place because we don't want people to get too drunk for the night game. Excuse me? Excuse me, UCF? Are you kidding me? I thought you were called the bounce house, not the sober house. What are we talking about? So it was a big turnoff, Brent, I'm not going to lie. But,
that before or after the national championship?
This is, I don't know. I can't remember because I was still.
It was during the run.
Nothing says like I've made it as an adult when I'm like 31 years old, hanging out with a bunch of college kids, and I'm the only guy with my friend Mylan who has beers in her hand, and everyone's like, dude, you better not drink that. I'm like, what are we doing here? UCF. So kind of a big turnoff to UCF. And I'll tell you what, I don't like Aaron Robinson. Now, Brent, nothing against Aaron Robinson as a person. I'm sure he's a great guy. But here's the thing. And Kuz, I hope you have this button ready. This is a new button. So this guy's playing cornerback. And I get it. You know, you can have some cornerback depth. But he ran like a 4.6. So he doesn't pass the 4.3 test. One more time, Kuz, doesn't pass the 4.3 test at your own pro day in UCF. I know you guys weren't drinking there, so you have the excuse of being hungover. So I'm not sure why the slow 40 time happened, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Let's keep on moving on. Let's keep progressing here. So pick 106, we got Michael Carter, running back, North Carolina. Fair pick. Listen, I feel like there's like 25 running backs out of North Carolina. I feel like, they're all running 4.2s and 4.1s or whatever. I'm not mad at this pick, but correct me if I'm wrong, Brent, and maybe you got your NFL draft analysis there because you were flexing that on earlier on in the segment. Maybe you get your NFL draft analysis there, but I think Michael Carter, was he the third down back in UNC or not? Or do you want me to look that up real quick?
He certainly wasn't the go-to guy. That was
wasn't the go-to guy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what the NFL.com said?
No, that's what I said.
Okay, so
because Williams is certainly higher rated, probably
sure.
a second-round back.
Yep.
And in the conversation as one of the best backs.
Correct. So when we got this guy right here, over 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns rushing, only 25 receptions. So, I mean, I get it. You know, you're taking him mid-rounds. It's not the worst decision, but once again, you know, when I got guys like Chuba Hubbard out there that can offer you that pass-catching ability, I tend to roll with that a little more than a guy like Michael Carter here. Let's keep progressing. Pick number 130, Dalen Hayes. I'm not mad at it. Prototypical 3-4 outside linebacker. You need depth there. I think that's fair for him. Once again, though, and I'm not sure if this guy transferred from UCF, went to Notre Dame, but we got back-to-back guys from Notre Dame. And I'll be honest, a couple fun facts here. My dad was in Rudy. He's in the shower scene where they're praying right before the big game against Georgia Tech. You can actually see my dad in that shower doing the prayer. He's in the movie Rudy, and I think he's number 75 on the sidelines, too. They actually got in the game a little bit. So I have ties to Notre Dame. All right,
How do we not know that? How's this the first time we're learning about this?
Well, there you go, man. That's an excuse to talk about it. But so with all that being said, though, back-to-back Notre Dames, I just don't know how I feel about it, okay? I just don't know if I can come with you on it. Once again, I'm not sure if you're a booster, sir. We're not going to boost anything. I don't even boost to Murray State. That's John Morant's job. So I'm not going to give all the shine to Notre Dame right now because you guys didn't win a national championship. You kind of fell off to the wayside at the end. So Aaron Banks, offensive guard, okay, but I don't want Notre Dame guys. Got an issue with that. Pick 170, Marvin Wilson. If Marvin Wilson falls to pick 170.
Oh my gosh!
Don't. I mean, hopefully, hopefully it's me doing the announcement. By the way, hey, Jacksonville Jaguars, get me. You had Josh Scobie. You had Brad Meester. What's up?
Shock your mock.
This is like the 6th round. Nobody cares anyways.
Master.
Yeah, nobody cares anyways. Give me
the 6th round. Commercial anyway.
That's very true. That's guaranteed.
That'll be
But I will give Trent Baalke a hug if he can get Marvin Wilson at 170.
Yeah. I don't think the odds are very high for that one, but it's an A-plus pick if it actually happens. And then we got Michael Carter from Duke, the last pick, number 249, safety. Safety out of Duke. Could be a former basketball player. It makes sense why they suck so much this year in basketball. I don't know. But, overall, go ahead.
Wait a minute. Stop. You just let me down in a major way.
Sorry, Michael Carter II.
Yes.
Sorry, Brett. Didn't mean to mess up his name.
No. This is no.
Michael Carter II.
This is the first time we've ever had this on the Shock Your Mock. Look at pick 106 and 249.
Oh, whoa. Oh, so we got two. Okay, so here's the thing. This changes everything, Brett. And you know what? And that's why you're on the show. That's why you're part of Shock Your Mock, and that's why you're on 50% of the T-shirt, because you have the keen eyes. And sometimes I miss everything because I get so intense and I'm yelling at Coos and everything where sometimes I miss the obvious. So we got two Michael Carters. So we got two UCFs. We got two Notre Dames. We got two Michael Carters. I think we've been – okay, so congratulations, John Lewis, and be sure to thank Brent Martineau because this is Brent Martineau's idea to get the T-shirts in the first place. But it was also Brent Martineau that pointed out we're taking two Michael Carters. Not going to happen, okay? With that being said, now you don't get a T-shirt because I feel like this whole mock was a joke, Brent.
I feel like you have to send him two T-shirts
I was going to send him two T-shirts because he's working on 3 pairs here.
Listen, we're not playing poker. We're not playing 5-card stud or Texas Hold'em or some other games, Brent. 7-card draw.
Whatever. Go
fish. Old maid. I can keep on war. I mean, pairs though. Coos. Huh?
Well, if you get a pair, then you have to do the war.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point. Blackjack. It goes on and on. We're not playing
Double down.
This is Shock Your Mock. And you try to run one over on the Shockmaster, and thankfully Shockmaster Jr., Brent Martineau, said, not in this house. So you're not getting a T-shirt, because I feel like you didn't take this draft seriously, okay? Once again, two UCF guys, two Notre Dame guys, and two Michael Carters. That's all I got to say about it. And, hey, I hope you enjoyed your time on Shock Your Mock. You got 10 minutes of glory. Try to pass one over Shockmaster, but Shockmaster Jr. came up over the top, Sylvester Stallone style, and said, not today. The hat's on backwards. Brent, put your head on backwards and let him know where we come from. Let him know how we do it around here.
I guess it did.
That couldn't be any louder, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I was putting my head on backwards.
No, I'm kidding.
Over the top. Wow, the sun is really shining now with my hat on backwards.
There it is.
Let
Let him know.
Dome.
Let him know, Brent.
Hey,